Alright, hello, we're back. We had a moment of technical issues there. I hope you're all still there. And I guess we can continue with the game. And hello Lucius, welcome. Glad to see you. Ada is also here, good. Still some people here. Good. So, what did I do? I guess I can just walk back and do what I talked before I noticed it.
No idea what purpose they might serve. We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university.
This is where I took a break and said, wait, what? Because, you know, this is set in 67. So, computers back then were like entire apartments and things. And we didn't have anything this size. I guess, does he mean this small? Because, like, this large definitely doesn't make sense as an interpretation. You know, it feels like something that someone from today wrote, seeing this machine and thinking, oh, these must be really huge, powerful computers. But I guess this size can go either way, so maybe it's okay. Because, you know, computers getting smaller has been the development in the last couple decades, after all.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
What's this?
All sorts of strange gadgetry.
Okay, and we have this circuit board or something that we can't reach, and this gone crazy universe model that keeps us from reaching it. And we've read this newspaper, which seems to be... Wait, I don't think this had any ballpen markings, did it? But someone was here recently, I guess. Yeah, this one doesn't have any ballpen markings. So, I guess that means it's not necessarily the same person whose two previous newspapers we found. So that would be interesting. Oh, and I forgot to do something. Whoops. Well, let's get rid of the start menu and give Lucius a little shout out. Oh, I guess the bot is not alive. So, there's that. So let's... give me a second. Okay, now I have the bot back. So let's try this again. Yep, it worked. Good. So, oh, you've been going around outdoors again in the big room with the strange light. With the angry light. Well, I hope it was fun to do a outside stream, which, you know, Lucius occasionally does. And my mouse has somehow... come on. Ah, now my mouse is back. There's something weird when you switch out of the game into another app and then move the mouse over the game, it hides the mouse nonetheless. And so I always have like, my mouse is not here, and think it hasn't switched to the other computer yet, but actually it's just invisible over the game. Okay. Anything big we've missed? No, just the door things that we wanted to look at anyway. Yeah, Lucius also does some really nice art streams, by the way, so if you're curious about water paint or stuff like that, and just drawings in general and things, give Lucius a peek. And let's see what these switches do, or these panels, or whatever they are.
An opening mechanism. Of course, the door is blocked.
Okay, and here?
Error. Memory overflow.
Oh.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
But yeah, so I guess we have a talking
overflow.
Talking computer. Oh, so this is probably the memory chip we need. Does the elevator at least work?
Error. Memory overflow.
It seems to be defective.
Okay, none of the doors work.
Error. Memory overflow.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
I guess that means no. Oh, this panel seems to have been the one that spoke with the light.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
That reminds me, YouTube has been suggesting a video to me about what are isolinear chips. And I just went, oh, that's that thing from Star Trek. I don't really want to, hear someone's scientific theory about how you could make some Star Trek tech blah explanations. How they could describe some actually useful technology and what the constraints that the TV show gave it could be. Because, it's not really that useful. So I'm kind of wondering... Oh, we can try doing something with the bottle? I guess we'll try that and see if we can stop it.
I brought back order to the universe.
Oh. Okay, so there was one planet missing.
Error.
And I guess that threw it off. Okay. That was something I totally didn't get.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hot swapping
Could you
memory.
please turn
Seems
off
you
that
have a
noise?
RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
Let's be nice. But I'm kind of hoping that, if I say, my name is Hans or my name is Tanhauser or something, that he then goes, oh, I know someone of that name. You must be the same person. And then it's okay. Well, but let's be snarky.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station. Please identify yourself.
Anyway, hot swapping RAM is quite a feat that today's computers haven't really managed yet, I think. Or is that... I don't know, I could guess that maybe there are some servers that support hot swapping RAM. Who knows? And if I'm not
authorized?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tanhauser. We need brute force.
No, Gretchen.
Can't you just open this door for me?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel.
My name is Tanhauser. Hans Tanhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
What kind of station is this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Streck and Dr. Römmler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
Okay, Römmler was the guy we met at the sanitarium, wasn't it? But we don't get that option. How long have you been down here?
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
It's me, Dr. von Streck.
Negative. Your voice patterns don't match Dr. von Streck's.
I'm telling you, these things are of no use at all.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
What if something happened to Dr. Römmler? Then he could never continue with his work.
Dr. Römmler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Römmler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
I don't like this. Why can't I say, oh, maybe he didn't lie to you, but rather, you know, did something else? Oh, you're welcome, Lucius. Oh, I guess we'll go with believe them.
The question is rather if you believe them or not.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
Wondering. I don't like what I'm doing here. I'm probably just turning this computer into some angry, uncontrollable machine.
Yes, it is perfectly logical.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
Ooh, we did a Captain Kirk on him.
The computer is having a problem with its intake vent.
Could you do me a favor and open my intake vent? Please. My processor is breaking into sweat.
No, you're not going to help this overweight glob of grease.
guess we're going to help him and hoping that he will then help us.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm going to help you.
Thank you. You are a kind person.
It's smoking.
Won't we burn our fingers?
That hit the spot.
This is not how computer cooling works. I mean, I guess if it's already smoking, then it's not
We
as
didn't
big.
even have anything remotely this size at my university. We didn't even have any...
Can't do anything with the door or what's inside it, I guess.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
You know, I would kind of... He told us, oh, the Millennium Cooperative built us, built me. Oh, I'm not supposed to tell that to unauthorized personnel. So, didn't he already... You know, aren't we already authorized? Because otherwise you made a mistake. I want to ask him that question. Get a logic puzzle.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Your best and only true friend.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
I like the
Access
hourglass.
granted.
It worked, didn't it?
It's the Saturn portal. You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tenhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
That was a sudden turn of events.
You're staying here, chumps. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No.
Bye-bye.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Okay, so he's the patient they had. You know, whose files we used to get out of the sanatorium. So I guess since they said, you know, he had 6 fingers, they amputated 2 and they grew back. So is he an alien, or are they just, you know, is that just the hallucination of the sanatorium folks?
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tanhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes, and a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
Now I get it. So, remember the newspaper we found here about the stranger who won the card game repeatedly every year? And that was probably how he got money to either to build machines here, or if that wasn't him who built that, then at least it was the money he used to invite Hans, also us, to Trüberbrook, because remember we said, well, we didn't even apply to any contests, but they said, hey, you won the contest. So he basically sent us the ticket.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex? A high-intensity meridian? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die, simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement, to get you here.
Wait, what?
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, your calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful. Which is what she's doing right now. Enough talk. Let's move.
I liked Gretchen.
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
Huh. We're in this weird invisible area again. Can we do anything here? Huh. Oh.
You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Okay, there's a
Did
lot
we
of
seriously
these.
just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Listen. I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
I love this music.
Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
Okay, what's this?
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
What's this?
This is the frame for our quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components.
It looks like a
Still
keytar.
missing an energy source. We also need a coolant. Also, an interface. And last but not least, a particle accelerator. A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
Star Trek reference, self-sealing stem bolts.
A small collection of hydrinos.
Don't know what those are from.
A cosmic slipstream capacitator. A hyperlogic coupler. An empty jar.
You can close a bottle. But why can't you close a glass? Because it's a jar. Okay, these are the plans for the missing parts, I guess. Quantum Discriminator V37C. Die hier vorliegende Version des Quantendiskriminators stellt eine erhebliche Verbesserung zu Entwurf 37b dar, welcher für die Diskriminierung der Quanten noch auf einen altmodischen Fluxgasbeschleuniger angewiesen war. So this version of the quantum discriminators is a significant improvement over Design 37B, which was reliant on an old-fashioned flux gas accelerator for discriminating the quantums. Der neu eingebaute Fluxplasma-Stabilisator hingegen ermöglicht eine 23% höhere Quantenkontraktion bei gleichbleibenden Kerr-Faktoren und verringertem Risiko auf eine plötzlich eintretende Kernschmelze. There are dots on the paper, so I was like, wait, there's a comma here? That makes it hard to read. The newly integrated flux plasma stabilizer, on the other hand, allows for a 23% higher quantum contraction at the same level of Kerr factors and reduced risk of a sudden Kernschmelze, fusion meltdown, nuclear meltdown. Die neue Energiequelle erzielt wesentlich bessere Resultate in der Raumzeitkrümmung. So the new energy source achieves significantly better results in Folding Spacetime, wodurch auch unerwünschte strahlungsbedingte Nebeneffekte bei der Benutzung wie Übelkeit, Haarausfall und spontanes Zeitreisen stark zurückgehen sollten. And through this, undesired radiation-related side effects during use, like sickness, loss of hair, and spontaneous time travel, should should be significantly reduced.
They're having a blast out there.
Oh, okay, that's not the plant, that's the window. And that's the book we've already read. Oh, what's this?
That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend.
Whatever the Valentine is.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
Ectoplasm interference oscillator. That sounds like a Ghostbusters reference. Puns. Yes, lots of puns.
Interphasic coil spanner. Quantum flux regulator. ODN recoupler. Scissors. Gasoline powder.
Gasoline powder? Sure, why not?
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
Okay. So I guess that's all.
It's the Orgone Collector.
That's also, I think orgones is the thing where, you know, basically there is microscopic dust on anything, on everything. So if you use a microscope to look at something, chances are you'll find little stripes. And, yeah, and this microscopic dust, some people, you know, like hobbyists who use a microscope, find that everywhere and think, oh, this is some magical component, some, I don't know, animals that make people sick or whatever, you know. And so, and so there are entire theories about things that might be caused by orgones, by, you know, like, people with paranoid theories and things like that that get organized over that. So, Orgone Collector. I guess, does that mean it's the vacuum cleaner? Orgone, I don't know what that was from. That's probably some sci-fi thing, because the thing I was thinking of was called morgellons. And that's where some people just see basically microdust and go, oh, that must be something bad. Well, you know, it's not really good, but it's just dust, you know. I don't think we can go in there now.
Locked. There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this. Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
Huh. Alright, that's a little... yeah, Twilight Area, by the way, is a nice... we can't call it Twilight Zone. Alright, there's ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
Okay, that didn't
She's
work.
back in her parallel universe.
Oh, okay, so no matter what.
There's something funny about that clock. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Oh, we got some sort of sauce or whatever.
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers. Looks a bit shabby.
Okay, that was the net eagle.
I've already made an entry on.
Okay,
Note to self: the buffet in this guest house is an obvious.
yeah, we know. So I didn't look at it first, so I don't know what I just picked up. Would be nice if you could replay some sort of description, because I don't know what this is.
Modern cuisine, garnished. Looks a bit.
Okay, I hope I'll figure out what we need the stuff for later. So let's go outside. Maybe we can have cotton candy and do something with that. Oh, there's actually a fair. Oh, and there's cotton candy.
Mr. Tanhauser?
Oh, it's a
Step
raffle.
right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
I'll be leaving then.
So my guess is at some point either we'll have to get a raffle ticket for someone else to get whatever we really want, or one of the prizes turns out to be something we really want. And we need to yeah, and you know, we need to get a ticket off someone else in any way.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Aw, he doesn't like cotton candy.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Aw, we can't do it. Okay. Oh, there's...
They're an Otto Teton of Trüberbrook Suds, reunited with his tomcat claws.
AKA the fox that we found.
Baron,
Mr. Tanhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal claws.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trüberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Taft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trüberbrook, But I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, well, I think I already... Well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tanhauser.
What's
A cone
this?
of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs.
Oh, gebrannte Mandeln. Yes, it even says so if you look close enough.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
She doesn't have lip sync. She's a ventriloquist. Don't know if anyone even has lip sync. Usually the mouths are so small that you don't really see it. And we're not standing to face anyone. Oh, is that, yeah, Howden Lucas, exactly. Literally translated, hit the, which is unusual for a first name in this context, Lucas. So, like, a person, basically.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
Well, maybe we need lead for something?
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your bronze to the test?
Bronze?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
It's interesting that that guy has a, what is that, a Scottish accent? A healthy body has got a healthy mind. Okay, so I guess we'll probably have to do something to get this trophy eventually.
He's wearing a violin neck for a peg leg.
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailor man doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailor man if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailor man.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Oh, by the way, I didn't point that out, but earlier you could already see meteorites falling from the sky. So I guess Gretchen is already hard at work using the machine. Okay, let's see if there's anything over there. Oh, it's open.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
It's a little weird that he seems to, you know, he seems to be from the US, but going by the name, of course, he must have had German parents, I guess.
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark.
That seems like whenever I grew up, you know, like 1 Deutschmark already wasn't, you know, like I don't think you could rent a paddle boat for that little. Or, you know, like 1 Deutschmark was like maybe you could get a candy bar for that. So, seems like an odd choice. Well, but, you know, like, the newspapers are 40 Pfennige cents, basically. So, you know, this is all... Prices are, you know, the currency is still worth a lot more. So there's nobody in there, but it's open now. This is weird.
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off. I wonder what that is. Locked.
Okay, I don't see anything I can do here. So, oh, we haven't talked to this guy yet.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
I guess we're not getting music. I don't know what to do.
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. I have to insert a coin first.
Oh, and we threw the coin in the lake. That might be a problem. Oh, no, the inventory button worked. So we have almonds. How do we get the coin? Do we have to ride? We can't ride back. Oh, we already recorded about this, didn't we?
If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
So, I'm wondering if I made a mistake. Anyone remember where we got the coin from? Oh, we haven't talked to you yet. can give the fishing rod back.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Yeah, we gave her I think it was called a personal massager. You were distracted. You saved the gray guy, and then we were told that we needed to collect parts. And we went outside and talked to the various people that are standing around, so I didn't really make much progress yet. But so we gave her a personal massager and she was really happy, and now she says, "Oh, your whistle."
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
Traveler's check over 100 Deutschmark. My Picasso, my socks.
My, massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tenhauser.
Thanks.
Well, as long as she's happy. Okay, so we have a whistle now. Oh, right, what did I pick up? I picked up almonds and I picked some sauce I picked up at the buffet, but I misclicked, so I didn't actually get a description. Yeah, I don't know what kind of sauce it is.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
I guess we can't do anything with it yet. So yeah, we know that we could use the cathode ray tube. Oh, maybe we can give her the almonds. No, we can't.
She's back in her parallel universe. She's back in a trance. There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this. Locked. The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
Oh.
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Can I feed them to make them even heavier? No, I guess not. But maybe...
They're having a blast out there.
I can't open the window anymore. Okay. But it says their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna. So that's already promising.
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Oh, maybe I can do something. No, I can't interact with the signpost anymore. I can't interact with any of the birds, only the antenna.
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
Okay, so I guess that's how I get the kid to no longer want to watch TV, by breaking this. Let's see where the birds are. Maybe I see the birds somewhere. Ah. What happens here?
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
So I don't think, like, I'm thinking, like, where can I call the birds? Where they will do something useful. And maybe where I can feed them? I'm thinking maybe I could feed them almonds or something.
Hades, paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
Ah, I can get you here. Was that where the birds originally were? Ah. Here, I guess I can feed them.
Beverly, it is widely known that Corvidae are quite sociable and intelligent beings. I recently became acquainted with no less than a swarm of these impressive singing birds. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. If I could just fly south with them. I wonder if they would accept me as one of their own.
Is it a swarm? Should it be a flock?
Over here, little birdies.
Good.
Whoops. I must have overfed them.
That's fine. So... I guess here they're not following. Okay. That's fine. But now... we should be able to break the antenna, I hope. Let's first see what it does with the bucket. Maybe he gets some water on him, and then he... No, okay. That's just to indicate to me that I can direct them somewhere, I guess. A murder of crows, yeah. Are these crows? Are these supposed to be ravens?
Hey, get lost, you wet blankets!
So does she now no longer have... Yeah, she has no reception anymore. Aww.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. I can't open it without the right tool.
Well, we had tools upstairs that we borrowed, right?
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda. A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
Okay, we're missing a tool.
Interphasic coil spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors.
Can we exchange
Truda?
stuff for the whistle?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so. You may call off the police.
How come?
I've got my notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again?
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind.
Okay, so I can't...
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Taft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... never mind.
Okay, so that's the newspaper thing.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'm a bit surprised. You know, I had kind of hoped that we could maybe get some other items by saying, you know, the whistle is not really what we want. You know, it's not really ours, because she seemed to have a few other choices there. Can I do something with the lighting? Yeah, that looks better. I left the window open today, so I've had some nice light, but now that the light's coming down, I have to adjust the light occasionally. But I think it works. It's okay.
It's the window to my room.
Interesting that the raffle doesn't seem to have anything.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
So where can we get tools? Now that the sun has set, you are afflicted by the attack of the killer pixels, the arch nemesis of green screens in all lands. Yes. Exactly. So where would I find tools? Tool. If I was a tool, where would I be? Well, sitting in this chair, obviously.
Arr.
Yeah, there were meteoroids and the Northern Lights now. The machine is doing a pretty good job.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
We can't use anything with him. Huh.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength again?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course! The winner of the night gets a trophy!
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
There seems to be some sort of wire going back there, but I can't do anything with it. Huh.
Baron?
Mr. Tanhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tanhauser.
Can we talk to you? No, and he said we're not a kid.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Maybe... where did the kid go? I guess the kid just went away.
I'm not going to use this thing again. Locked.
Fascinating. I don't know. Maybe there's a fork or something. Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice the planet here. That's a bit... yeah, what just happened? Why is Saturn so close?
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution.
Light pollution? Oh. Huh. We have glow bugs. Nice. Okay. Oh, what's there?
I don't even know where to go.
Oh, okay, that's just... I guess... something from the arrival that I didn't mention. Okay, what do we do with glow bugs? Where can we need? Where can we use glow bugs? I wish we could put them into the lights so that it just all looks you know, as if it was on.
There's something funny about that clock.
Yeah. But what? We can't do anything with it.
I can't open it with... Lainey's left her favorite spot after all.
What do we do with glow bugs?
I don't even know where to be.
Don't work now.
Project then that the this is This is the frame for our quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. It's still missing an energy source. We also need a coolant. Also, an interface. And last but not least, a particle accelerator.
Power source and... So particle accelerator is the cathode ray tube, I guess. An interface. Some sort of button or keyboard.
Holding up.
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
So you really are from another dimension, right?
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this, I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
With 9s or without?
Look at that. With, of course. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money, I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
Sort of. So, I'm wondering, you know... Oh, hi, room 215. Thank you for the stretch. Good point. Whoops. All right. Fix the lighting as well, I hope. So where do we find stuff? I didn't really do anything regarding the lottery because she said there were no tickets anymore.
Every ticket's a winner! No blanks! Guaranteed!
How much for a ticket?
1 ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
I'll be leaving then.
That's really all. I don't see anything around.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Yeah, my guess was that we would have to either get a ticket for someone or from someone.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs. I think I have enough. Baron?
Mr. Tanhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, I think, yeah.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trüberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
I need to be on my way.
So... Don't know what that bucket is for, but maybe we can do something with it. Oh. Let's...
Step right up! Step right up! Mister, wanna test your strength again?
Why not?
Nope. Nothing.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
So there's no item we have that we can interact with. And can we do anything with you?
Arr.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
We'd need water to scare him somehow. But I don't think we can interact with the lake right now.
I don't even know where to go.
Okay, you don't want to go any further. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know anything here that I haven't interacted with yet. Oh!
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
I just like on the right screen I thought, oh well, let's push this button to see the hotspots, but that was really like really hard to see.
Step right up! Every ticket's a winner, no blanks, guaranteed! Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
So can we give her the ticket?
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that, you're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize.
Probably the main.
Cat food. Generously provided by the Trüberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
I was thinking that maybe the other guy we could give him the boat ride.
Arr.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
Cat food. A whole tin of it. About the raffle, did you win?
Arr.
He got the main prize and didn't want it.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
So can we exchange prices?
I really don't need that.
Oh, so maybe someone else won a ticket. So you can use cat food.
Mr. Tanhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tanhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Wagen sitz ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Klaus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sounds like a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
So now, of course, the problem is hiking boots for the one-legged guy. That's not gonna cut it. But he has no shoes. Maybe he took part in the raffle as well?
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Okay, he doesn't. Oh, you have no shoes. No, we can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. I wish I had paid attention to who was standing around.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I'll be leaving then.
Make your...
Alright. Well, I guess let's see how he reacts to the shoes. Maybe someone else overhears us.
Arr!
About the raffle, did you win?
Arr! Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
Anyone else here? Huh. Who can we talk to? Can't talk to you, we already tried. We can't talk to you.
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed.
I'll be leaving then.
Ah. Someone who's missing a hiking shoe. And she has a heavy item.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tanhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tanhauser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things. You have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
So she seems to be missing a shoe. But there seems to be no prompt to actually give her a shoe.
Smoke?
No thanks. I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure. I'm not going to use this thing again. So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
Oh, this is getting deep.
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
It's very German grammar. I am actually visiting every year. No, it's I visit every year. That's the whole... that's probably one of the most difficult parts in English for Germans. It's like how the times work, because we don't have progressive forms, and so sometimes we use it too much or too little. Because we just use basically one form unless we want to emphasize, you know, like if you're saying I have been standing here for the last hour, then maybe, well, not even then. Yeah, like there's like small moments where like you really need the emphasis of I have been doing this, but I can't remember right now.
You know a man called Lazarus Taft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
So he bought the mansion in the woods. Okay.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained insight. That's what I did. Insight. Exactly. That's it.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots. Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Wait, let's try no. Life crisis? This is just a normal German Tuesday. Exactly. If you don't know anyone who wants hiking boots yet, you may have missed an area conversation. Yeah, I found it.
I don't know. I'd like to keep them.
What a shame. I'll be here, in case you change your mind.
About the raffle.
Did you make up your mind? Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
I guess we have to. Let's see how far we need to trade.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, so now we have snuff tobacco. Well, the guy has a nose. So that might be something he has a use for. Yes. Let's see.
About the raffle. Did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Oh man, I love snuff tobacco. Would you like to make a deal?
What do you have in mind?
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip on that lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Don't you want it? It was the top prize after all.
I just hate water. Please, take it.
Okay, let's make it so.
All right. Deal.
It's that raffle situation where you go and say, you know, the top prize, I don't have any use for the top prize, but I'm not gonna win top prize anyway. But you know, there is like the second prize. That would really be nice. And then that's the one time you get the top prize. Kind of like Murphy's Law. Okay, so I guess we can do a boat ride now. Let's first talk to her. Oh, why is there a squirrel?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Foxes and crows, dolphins and unicorns.
Sea monsters.
Maybe, yeah.
It's weird that they're timed, these answers.
I'll be leaving then.
Let's look at one of those.
A swimming animal in the shape of the flying dinosaur, Pteranodon.
That doesn't look good.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Oh. Are we following the squirrel now? Ah, yes.
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements. I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
Where is it? Oh, is that the squirrel's doormat or what? Okay.
Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low? An agreeable apple tree.
La Trüberbrook? What? Palette of Heinz and Trude. Huh. Wait, what? No, no.
An agreeable apple tree.
Okay, so... Okay, this is weird. You're currently taking part in a smoothie store lottery where the prizes are hiking equipment and drinks. And the first prize is a 1-year leasing contract for a car. You don't want a car. Yeah. Smoothie store. Yeah. So same situation. You would not be able to sell it because it's leasing. Yeah, that too. Huh.
The perfect spot for a bench.
Oh. Trüberbrook Tribune. Slumber moral endangered. The kerning on that text made me first read it as "and agreed." No, wait, that's not the letters. Serious interference with the environment. Trüberbrook, over the past few weeks, the stocks of the local slumber moral have become the victims of overzealous mushroom pickers. Oh, that was the scientists that gave us the weird drink when they questioned us. A foreign wild picker, caught with several kilos of the poisonous mushroom in his basket, was temporarily taken into custody. Wild mushroom picking is no trivial offense, but theft, the found quantity, in fact, even qualifies for aggravated theft. I think... No, wait, that is too early. Yeah, it's the 60s, so Chernobyl hasn't happened yet, so mushrooms aren't yet radioactive either. According to the authorities, slumber morals are increasingly being processed into psychoactive teas in the drug scene of the bigger cities. The Brokenlande district administration is therefore asking for your help in catching unauthorized mushroom poachers, and urgently warns the consumption of all substances produced from slumber morals. Warns of the consumption. The consequences are incalculable and the health risks largely unexplored. Slime traces spotted. Trüberbrook. After the big Doppelkopf summer tournament, the Tribune reported, an unfortunate incident with fatal consequences happened. The 63-year-old third-placed Katharina S. from the small Dreibholzer street slipped on a track of strange blue-green goo and contracted a fracture of the femoral neck. We wish her to get well very soon. The substance was seized for further examinations. So that proves that Taft said the truth about being at that festival. Trüberbrook, the Hades boat rental and souvenir shop, is preparing for the off-season. The opening hours for the late summer now come into effect. Tuesdays to Sundays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. No service on Wednesday afternoon. Mondays closed. All boats are to be returned at least 30 minutes before closing time. And you know something, it's 9:30 already, so, and this seems to be going on quite a bit longer, so I think this is a good point where we should end the stream for today, and I'll be seeing you again next week, and I'll just have a quick peek at who is online right now, so that we can maybe raid someone if we wanted to. Let's see. No, I think they're all playing the wrong games. Like, who I wanted to raid is playing a game I'm planning to play, so sending you there is not really that helpful. Because it would just spoiler you for the game then, and me, to be fair. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun so far. I hope you enjoy this beautiful scenery. And see you again. Wait. This button. Hopefully, see you again next week at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time, or 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, with more of Trüberbrook. Bye bye.